Hi, I'm Riri, and this is Riri Experience. I'm coming in to talk to y'all about health and being checked at your doctor. I'm a diabetic, and I've been a diabetic since 2008. January 1st, 2008 is when I found out that I was diabetic. Of course, I was diabetic way before then, but I didn't know anything about it. But I found out 2008, January the 1st. Um, I was at this New Year's Eve party that they was having. And after, I was at the New Year's Eve party and I had a glass of champagne in my hand. And I noticed that every time I went to pick up that champagne glass, my hand was shaking like this with it. And so I had to keep sitting it down. I was like, well, what is going on with that? So I would try to pick the champagne glass up again, and then my hand was shaking like that, and then I set it back down again. So I was like, well, what? I already felt like I was lightheaded, like I was walking on pillars, and I felt weak and tired, and I really didn't want to go to the New Year's Eve party, but this person that I was associating with at the time talked me into going, so I went. So at that New Year's Eve party, I didn't even feel like getting up dancing or anything, you know. But after I left that New Year's Eve party, I started feeling worse than what I was when I was sitting there. So I went to the hospital, and the doctor came out and told me that I was a diabetic. Now, I know some people think that being a diabetic, oh, that's nothing. You eat healthy foods, you stay away from sugar, and everything will be all right. But it's actually more to it than that, because simple things can make your blood sugar rise. Being stressed, um, being on the go all the time, can make your diabetes shoot up. It can, way up high. It can make it drop down low. Just being a diabetic is dangerous. I have read a lot of forums where a lot of people say that how it don't matter how much medicine that they take, it doesn't work for them being a diabetic. I have had my medicine switched out like 2 or 3 times that I know of. And I'm taking a whole bunch of medicine now, plus insulin, to try to get my diabetes under control. Um, I encourage everyone, if you ever feel any bad in any type of way, please go to your doctor and let your doctor check you and make sure that you're healthy. If something going wrong, you can, excuse me, find out what it is, you know, so you can try to make things better than what it is, you know. Because in my situation, it's kind of hard for me because when the doctor first told me that I was a diabetic, I was hard hit. I didn't go to the doctor, you know, anything like that. I continued eating what I wanted to eat. And as time went on, my diabetes got worse. Then the doctor told me I had neuropathy in my legs. I mean, it's not worth having extra trouble onto your sickness when you can catch it at an early time and stop stuff from happening before it get worse. So I encourage everyone to go to their doctor and get checked and make sure that they're healthy and everything. I mean, I'm stabilized now. I go to the doctor. I take my medicine. I take my insulin. I take care of myself. I eat better now. Um, I just do what I'm supposed to be doing. I follow my doctor's instructions, you know, but please, I encourage you to go and get checked and make sure that you're healthy. And if you do have some type of disease and you're not taking your medicine, or, any type of disease, where it's high blood pressure, um, just anything, I encourage you to take your medicine. Stay healthy. If you got kids, if you don't want to do it for yourself, at least do it for your kids. I mean, because if you don't do it for your kids, it's just like you looking your kids in the face and saying, I don't want to live anymore. I don't want to see you grow up. I don't want to go to your graduation. I mean, just take care of yourself. Take your medicine. Because when you take your medicine and you do what you're supposed to be doing, that's telling your kids, I want to live. I want to be here to see you graduate. I want to be here to be able to spend time with my grandkids. Excuse me. Things like that. So I encourage you to do what you are supposed to be doing, to live a healthy life, because there's nothing better than living a healthy life. Stay strong, pray to God, tell him what you want. He hears you. So I just encourage you to please, please just take care of yourself, to live a long, healthy life, to be there with your children, your grandchildren, your other family members. So, because I had to take the stand to and learn for myself, and with my brother's help, to take care of myself and take my medicine so I can be here to see my kids graduate, or be able to spend time with my grandkids when they get grown and have children. So I am encouraging you, just like he encouraged me, for you to take care of yourself. And if you're supposed to be taking medicine, take it. Go to the doctor if you feel like something is wrong, so you can find out what it is. Don't sit around in pain. Don't sit around hurting, suffering through things. And I know there's a lot of people out there that do not like going to doctors, but I encourage you to go. Because if that's what's going to make you feel better, by going to the doctor so he can sit there and tell you what's wrong with you, that's what you do. So I encourage you all to stay healthy, stay prayed up, take care of yourself, for yourself, your children, and other people around you. So this is my health advice to anyone, and I hope you take it to heart. So I encourage you to take care of yourself. And this is Riri with Riri Experience. Until next time. Later, y'all.